everyone, today we are back with another very special video. We've got a car that I just purchased and we're on our way to pick it up now. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what car it is yet because we'll keep that a little bit of a surprise for you, but it is very important to me and I think it's a pretty cool car. It's really cool and I love it, and as you can tell I might be a little bit excited about it, but yeah, we'll keep you updated and we'll get some nice videos of it running and show you a bit more about the car. So
pretty special looking machine.
And there he goes. So we just picked up the car. Dad's obviously driving it back because I don't want to do anything stupid with it, but it's looking pretty good from the back here. And yeah, all I could see is just the beautiful rear end of a 2003 Subaru WRX STI. It's pretty much a dream car for me at this stage, and another one to add to the museum. So I'm really excited, and we'll see how we go with all the driving stuff. There's a few things that we want to do with the car, just really all maintenance purposes and just trying to make it as pristine condition as possible. But apart from that, the car is in really good condition and we love it. So we're taking it home now.
Okay, this is the new museum acquisition, silver 2003 Subaru WRX STI. Billo, the museum curator, has got himself a new toy, so we just picked it up, we're just driving home. Great car. It's amazing how much power these things come out of a 4-cylinder boxer engine. This is the best one we've found for sale in Australia, so we jumped on it. Billo has found himself a new toy to play with, so let's see how he looks after it. Bought it from a great guy. He had it for 8 years. He bought it out of South Australia. It's a genuine Australian delivered Subaru WRX STI. Amazing machines to drive. William is now officially the 4th owner of the car. Hopefully continues to own it for the rest of his life and look after it. A great car to have and enjoy. Just got to make sure he actually doesn't put up an tire like his previous experiences, but hey, it's all good fun. We'll show you some videos as it drives along. We'll continue. William's following me at the moment in his daily.
Just here now, the two Subis following each other. It is such a great feeling to see this from behind. Even just the road is beautiful at this stage. Like, it's not a very sunny day, it's nice and kind of overcast, but we're going through this kind of bushland kind of road area. It's pretty close to the Colac Otways and the Great Ocean Road in Australia, and so the scenery is absolutely is brilliant. And just seeing this thing drive and with me behind it, it's amazing. The plan with this car is not to put too many kilometers on it because we still want to maintain the value of the car that we bought it at, and really it's just gonna be like one of the old cars in the shed. This is my first kind of investment property car, vehicle, whatever you want to call it, and I couldn't be happier. This is really just, it's really cool. And there he goes. I can't even keep near him. So let's go come past it. Just before he took off, this car is bloody quick. She's behind me right now. at a petrol station, fuel up, get some snacks, have a look at the car, make sure everything works pretty good. Oh, well, here we go. We're going in now.
We're still on the way home. Halfway home, we thought we'd just stop and give the little 2003 Subaru WRX STI a bit of a rest. Here's the new owner. Hey Billo.
Hi, how you doing?
What do you reckon?
I'm very happy. I don't have any issues with the car right now. So try and get it home safely and then see what else we can do. I want to try and drive it, but that's out of the question for the moment. But yeah,
Pretty special looking machine. It's a killer fast, as Jono would say.
Killer fast.
Killer fast. Could you keep up with it on the freeway?
Not a chance.
Hey?
Not a chance.
Does it take off pretty quick?
Oh, bloody quick, yeah. There's no way that. I don't think not much on the road can keep past this.
Looks killer. Silver with the factory gold wheels. Billo's following me. We just pulled up a set of lights, just waiting to get going back in driving it. Amazing machine to drive. Let's see how she takes off on these set of lights. Hopefully we can not stall it. Jesus, that was 120 km an hour on a private road, obviously. Never do those silly things on a public road. So now we're just about to cut off the private road, get onto the public road. Make sure there's no one in the lane. Jesus, amazing amount of power. Amazing amount of power. 0 to 100, I think it's just on 5 seconds. Have some fun driving this thing. It's got the new 2003 silver gold wheels WRX STI. STI. What does STI stand for, mate?
Subaru Technica International.
Alright, so what does it mean? What is STI? What is it?
It's just a performance branch of Subaru, the car company. So it's like in Australia FPV or HSV if you got a Holden or Ford. But
so what do they do? What do STI do to this car when they take it from Subaru? What performance mods do they do to it?
well, pretty much they just upgrade all the suspension, the brakes, brake lines, rotors, the engine. They put new pistons and new rods in them, stronger rods. I think they're all forged, and bigger intercoolers, bigger bigger turbos, and really just try to push all the power out of them, but still being reliable enough for road use.
What sort of power are you getting out of this one, mate?
This one's got 210 kilowatts at the wheels.
220, I think.
220 at all wheels, and so that's around 300 plus horsepower. So
at the wheels. At
the wheels. So it's monster. It's an awesome machine.
Does it get any better?
I wouldn't say so.
If you're a JDM or a Japanese car enthusiast, you go pretty far to find a better one. Who likes the silver and the gold rims? Interior for almost a 20-year-old car, absolutely immaculate. Driver's seat usually all worn out because this is a low kilometre car. Actually is still in magnificent condition. The rear seat, have a look at that, like no one's been sitting in it. And how does an STI sound? Billo, do you want to rev it a bit? Just a little rev. Show people what a true STI sounds like. what are they known for, mate? Four-cylinder
turbocharged
boxer
engines, flat fours, make
Flat
the
four.
Subi rumble, and they're known for winning rallies. They're known for being one of the coolest cars on the road,
and
in
now
my opinion.
you've got one.
And now I've got one.
You know what I reckon? I reckon the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, mate. Hey, so this is the new addition to the museum?
This is a new addition to the museum.
All right, so is it one of the fastest cars in the museum?
I think it'd be up there,
Ooh.
around the track, somewhere, you know, tight knit. Probably not in a straight line as some of the other ones, but it'll definitely get around pretty quick. So,
I reckon it handles really, really well.
yeah, it's
Hey,
awesome.
you done well, mate. This is your first addition to the museum, your first personal collection, your first private purchase
Yep.
of a classic muscle, Japanese, Australian delivered muscle. Does it get any better, guys? Love to hear your comments. Who wants to see Billo drive it? Who wants to see Billo drive it? Tell them what the problem with that is, mate.
Oh, I can't drive it because it's too
Why
powerful.
can't you drive it?
Because it's
You're a
exempt.
young tadpole, mate.
Yeah, I'm too young. I'm on my P's.
So what does it mean?
Well,
Tell. I live in America. What does it mean that I can't drive? I don't understand, mate.
Well,
You've
I
just
mean-
bought your first Subaru dream car
Yes, yeah.
at 19 years of age, and you can't drive it. What do you mean? Why would you spend your money?
We've got rules and regulations in Australia where if you're a P plate, or in Victoria as well,
Just go to
it
Western
changes.
Australia,
yeah.
you can go there, you can drive it.
In Victoria, we're not allowed to drive cars that are, I think, more than 200 kilowatts. It depends on the power to weight ratio of the vehicle, but cars like this, I'm actually not allowed to drive on my P plate. So until I get to my full license, which is in a year and a half or so, then I can't drive it until then legally. So
Well, guess what, buddy? You're just gonna have to lock it up and wait.
Yep.
Tell us who wants to see Billo drive it. Who wants to tell us in your comments? Come on, everybody, tell us in your comments. Who wants to see Billo drive it? We'll go on a private track. It's always on a private road when you drive. You can't. You're never gonna. No one condones breaking a law, mate. Hey.
No,
All right.
definitely not.
No worries. So what else tell us what it feels like, mate.
Yeah, it feels great. There's no words. It's awesome. I mean,
Hey?
you wake up and I can see the car out the window, and it's the best feeling. You can't get a better feeling than that, I think.
Have you always wanted a silver one, or it really didn't matter to you?
It didn't matter to me, whatever it was, really.
Yeah.
I think you can get them in all different colours, and they all look as good as each other. So.
Well, one of the presents we actually got from the museum for Billo this morning was a genuine 2003 Subaru WRX STI brochure, which
Yes.
clearly shows this car back in its heyday, almost 20 years ago now. There was 4 colours that it produced. One was a blue, a black, a silver, and a white. And Billo is lucky enough to physically own a silver. How good is that? Does it get better? The only thing make it better is there's a Ford badge on a Ford sign on the wall, mate. So we're gonna have to get a Subaru sign.
If they still make 10 ones or better ones.
Well, there'll be a Subaru sign from 2003. He's gonna have to find one, mate.
Maybe
Hey?
so, yeah.
Well, usually this is the first JDM addition to the museum.
It is, yeah. This is a very special occasion. It'll go down in history, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Go in history.
Willo's got one of his good mates over. Ryan, he's come to celebrate as well.
Yep.
When we're going to take out the cigars and the whiskey, mate, and celebrate.
Yeah, we got to do that sometime soon. We'll make a video on that for sure as well.
All right. Keep watching, guys. More videos to come.